What's up, YouTube? So, in this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the Miami Dolphins against the Philadelphia Eagles. We actually won a third game. Philly had us for a little bit, but Miami was able to fight back a little bit. I got to say, I'm starting to like Brian Flores. This team is awful. Our roster is terrible. But he's starting to get our players wanting to play for him. They're playing hard in every single game, which is interesting. But yeah, let me go ahead and get right into this. Like I usually do, I don't show every single play. I'm just gonna be looking at the major things that we did, mostly the highlights, really. I assume you guys seen the game. You don't need me to look at everything. So yeah, let's take a look at this first play. By the way, side note, I really wish we would wear these uniforms all the time. I'm not a big fan of our new uniforms, really, but just a little side note. Let me go ahead and hit play here. Let me slow it down, too. This is the touchdown pass to Devontae Parker. He completely mossed this corner. Oh, my God. And then not only did he moss him, but the balance to not go out of bounds, the awareness, and to just take it all the way. That's insane. I'll let it go from the other angle. God, I love those uniforms. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. I was kind of hard on Devontae Parker before this season. Starting to look a little bit better. He has had a lot of hard. He's had a really hard time staying healthy with Miami, but now that he's actually playing most of the season, not looking too terrible. Yeah. Let me go ahead and find the next play here. Okay. All of you should recognize this play. This is the play that everyone is talking about. As far as what the Eagles do, I wouldn't know what to do with this situation. You got just the center slash long snapper here, giving it to the punter to throw it to the kicker. You got everyone else out wide left and wide right. I don't know what I would do to try to defend this. I'd probably call timeout, and if I didn't have any timeouts, I would just purposely jump off sides just so I didn't have to deal with this because I would have no idea how to defend this. This is such a weird lineup. And at this point, they're so focused on the punter running it that they just let the kicker go. I don't know that Philly knew what to do. My favorite thing is that obviously Miami would have had to practice this. This is a part of the game plan. Because you don't come up with something odd like that on the fly, I don't think. You'd have to, you knew you were going to do this going into the game. It's such a weird look. And the play broke, so that's good. Let me go ahead and find the next one here. Okay, so this here is the other Devontae Parker touchdown. He's right here. But let me go ahead and get right into this. No, he's up on the top of the screen. Yeah, just mossed him. This is the type of thing I was waiting for with Devontae Parker. Let me go ahead and let it go from the other angle. Might be able to see it a little bit better. The actual catch itself. But those type of catches was what I was waiting for from Devontae Parker. Pretty much his whole career, being able to just throw it up to him and just let him go get it. Ryan Fitzpatrick is actually very good at doing that. It's not actually as simple as you think it is. Being able to just lob it up and let a bigger receiver get it. It's not all quarterbacks are really all that good at that. Tannehill wasn't the best at that. Jay Cutler, Jay Cutler was trash. But that's something that Ryan Fitzpatrick is very good at doing. So yeah, let me go ahead and find the next play I want to show you. Okay, let me go ahead and get into this. This is the touchdown pass to Mike Gesicki, the tight end, right over here. Go ahead and hit play. Slow it down. Philly is starting to break free, so Ryan Fitzpatrick is going to scramble out a little bit. He sees Mike Gesicki pretty much gaining leverage on this DB. The defensive back still hasn't flipped his hips, and Mike Gesicki's about to run right past him. Ryan Fitzpatrick sees that and knows what's about to happen, so he's just going to throw it right over the top. He knows that the defender isn't going to have enough time to flip his hips and get to Gesicki, and he was right. And he makes a good catch, and that was a very accurate pass on the move. Let me go ahead and let this go full speed and let it run from the other angle, so you can see the catch a little bit better. Not bad. That's something that Ryan Fitzpatrick has always been pretty good at, scrambling out and throwing the football on the move. So, yeah. We can get in front of the next play. Okay. Let me, yeah. Let's just go ahead and get right into this. This is the Patrick Laird touchdown. One thing I like is Patrick Laird is showing quite a bit of patience here. He sees this crease starting to develop, but it's not there yet. But he knows it's about to be. And now that he sees it, he's going to just go for it, and he's going to show a little bit of power. He's going to put his weight behind his pads, and he's just going to run it in. Let me show it from the other angle. Like I said, it shows a little bit of power, keeps his legs moving through contact, and he gets the touchdown. Good play. I love patient runners. Let me go ahead and look at the stats a little bit. As you can see, Ryan Fitzpatrick had a pretty good day. He did have the interception, but 365, 3 TDs, that's fantastic. No real running success. Like I said, Patrick Laird did get this touchdown, but he only had 5 yards in the day. We really haven't had consistent running at all because our offensive line is really bad. Devontae Parker had a very good game, 159 yards, 2 TDs. Gesicki, 79 yards and a touchdown. Parker he went nuts. Jason Sanders had a field goal. I may or may not show that. I don't know. Yeah, Aguavin had a sack, and so did Taco. He forced a fumble as well. We also had an interception. I guess I could show the sacks and the interception. Let me go find them. Okay. I didn't know if it was recording there for a second, but yeah, we got Taco Charlton over here. This is the sack that he got. I'll slow it down. Right off the bat, he is getting double teamed, but he makes sure he knows that the offensive lineman is the bigger threat here. He gets one hand inside, and it looks like he's working that left hand to swipe down the offensive lineman's right hand to try to get free. He kind of gets him off of him. Now it's just the tight end he's got to contend with. Aguavin is kind of pursuing Carson Wentz, which is going to make Wentz cut back and is pretty much going to turn right into Taco, and he's just going to strip that ball right out of his hand. So, yeah, very good play from Aguavin and Taco. Let me go ahead and find the next play here. All right, so let's go ahead and get right into this. We've got Sam Aguavin right over here, number 49. He's the one that gets this sack. He was involved in the other sack, too. He's pretty much what forced Carson to go toward Taco. But He kind of looks like a QB spy in this situation. He's not really rushing. He's just keeping his eyes on Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is, of course, a scrambler, so this makes sense. He sees pretty much an opportunity to go get Carson Wentz. There's no protection on this side. The running back is pretty much helping the right tackle here, Lane Johnson. So he's just going to come over to the right, and Carson Wentz kind of makes the bad decision of rolling to his right and pretty much just runs straight into Sam McGuavin. Carson could have possibly went left and he would have been fine, but he ran straight into Sam, and he's just going to... It's not a clean sack. I'd like to see him bring him down a little bit quicker than that, but he does still get the sack, so that's all that really matters in the end. As you can see, he needed a little bit of help. Carson Wentz is a big quarterback. He's kind of strong, but still good play. Let me go ahead and find the next thing to show you. Screw it. The Miami Dolphins don't get very many wins. Let's show off the kick. I'm not going to slow it down, though. I don't know how to break down kickers. But good. It was good. So, yay. I do like Jason Sanders. I mean, it's got to feel good. He got a couple PATs, caught a touchdown, and then made a pretty decently long field goal. How long was that kick? 51 yards. I couldn't remember. I had to check. But, yeah. Good play from him. There's one more play I want to show. It's the interception, so let me find it. Well, I guess I can still show it. It's the interception. It's on a Hail Mary situation, so it's not really that great, but I'm not even going to bother slowing it down. But it's still an interception. I'm going to show everything because we won a game, so that's good. Because Wentz bombs it. Hail Mary situations, if you get picked off, I mean, it kind of is what it is. I guess I can show it from the other angle, I guess. Maybe it'll show the catch a little bit better. Yeah, it kind of gets tipped to him a little bit. Like I said, good play, I guess, but it is a Hail Mary. Interceptions happen when you do Hail Marys, but yeah. Anyway, I think that's really all I have to show you guys. Good win. Kind of makes the tanking thing a little bit questionable now. We got 3 wins. It kind of puts us in a tougher position as far as the draft goes. But, I don't know. But regardless, I like what I'm seeing from Brian Flores. He's starting to really bring this team up. Ryan Fitzpatrick, if Ryan Fitzpatrick is starting, you're not going to ever go winless because Ryan Fitzpatrick can randomly just have games where he just takes over. So, yeah. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, I would appreciate you hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.